Alright, what's up, family? How y'all doing, man? What's up to all my supporters and all my Patreon supporters, man? Much love, all the love in the world, yo. We got House of Dragons, yo, trailer reaction, man. Before we get into anything, yo, because Game of Thrones is a series that I have seen, and I did not get the opportunity to see it along with all of y'all. You feel me? Do reactions to it on here because I started this channel back in 2020 January, and I watched Game of Thrones back in 2018 or 2019 for the first time. You feel me? And I'm gonna go into a little history with Game of Thrones before we get into this, yo. So the first time I watched Game of Thrones, I dropped that shit. I dropped it in the first season, yo. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Man, I'm like, I really wasn't with all the talking and just, it just seemed, I don't know, it just seemed weak to me on the first viewing. But I don't think I was ready for it, you feel me? I think I went into it with biases, like, I don't want to watch this fairy tale bull. I don't know, but I don't want to say that at the same time because growing up, I like things like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars or any of that fantasy type shit. Like, I do enjoy those type of things, you feel me? Sci-fi and all that type of shit, but all these mystical realms and all this type of shit is interesting to me. But in medieval times, it's somewhat interesting. But I don't know. I just said fuck this, man. This ain't. What the fuck is this? What everybody talks about. But then I ended up going back to it. I ended up saying fuck it and going back to it. And I fucking loved it, yo. But I stopped loving it around season 5. Season 5 was the last season that shit was iffy. But them first 4 seasons, especially seasons 2 through 4, 2, 3, and 4, I thought was fucking amazing. I thought it was amazing, yo. And I still to this day can't figure out whether I like season 2 better or season 4. I don't know which one is the best to me, bro. Because Tyrion in season 2, yo, that was my favorite kid. I loved how he read shit, how he played the game. You feel me? And how he moved and how smart, intelligent he was, and had his obviously a disadvantage when it came to his physical stature and how other people perceive him through that, or how the world perceives him through that, I should say. But yeah, season 2 with him, and then season 4 when Tywin came into the picture at I can't remember the place, King's Landing. I remember when he came back to King's Landing and just everything between him and Tyrion and what was going on. Like, I thought it was great television, yo. And once I really started sitting and paying attention to the dialogue and what's going on when it comes to power and how people manipulate and move and go through the ranks, and it's just crazy, yo, how this game and how this world went about. You feel me? So I'm really excited. Again, the last season was shit. The last season was trash. Season 7 was trash. All that shit, everything just got sped up and it just made no motherfucking sense, and it just didn't. I don't know. Things were rushed and just didn't sit right when it came to the dialogue. When it came to the fucking just the decisions and choices that some of these characters make, you feel me, do not coincide with the superior dialogue and the superior ways that these characters moved earlier on in these seasons. Tyrion is a lot more dumber in the last half of this series than he played in the first 4 seasons. He was the smartest man in the show in the first 4 seasons. Then he became one of the most naive, incompetent motherfuckers in the end. Like, it don't make no sense to me, bro. You feel me? So obviously they didn't have the material, the source material in the final seasons, but that don't fucking that's no excuse. You feel me? Like, that is no excuse. I'm sorry. Y'all could have really took y'all time with this shit and made us wait a little longer to sit down with George R. Martin, whatever, and come up with some shit. You feel me? Instead of rushing all this and thinking having some grand battle is gonna save you. Like, the long walk in the night was trash. But what was great about it was the threat. You feel me? Niggas felt like they were gonna die. Like, it really felt like everybody was finna die. But the way things played out, obviously, whatever. I don't want to get into it. But they set up the atmosphere perfectly, but to think that they were just going to do that and end this shit in 6 episodes, like, who the fuck wants to watch a final season and have it be the least amount of episodes comparing to any other season prior. Who the fuck would want that as a viewer? So why would you give that to us and think we were just gonna say okay and that's cool just because you put so much into 2 battles that made it into a 6-episode production? That's bullshit. You feel me? I'm getting kind of upset now. That's bullshit, my nigga. So, but we finna get into this trailer because the people that held down that shit, you feel me? Dumb and Dumber, whoever the fuck they are. Like, I hear people call them that all the time. I see video. I see postings and that type of shit. I don't know. But they not in control of this shit, so we gonna ride. You feel me? And there's source material when it comes to all of this shit, if I'm correct. I ain't into the books. I ain't into George R. R. Martin. I ain't into none of that shit. From what I know, or what I know of, there is source material for this series that we finna get into, going back into the past. So I'm happy about that. And again, we done talking. Much love to all my supporters. We finna get into this on day 1. Niggas is finna die, bruh. Niggas is finna get bodied, yo. That's all I think when I think Game of Thrones, yo. Is people is finna die. In a gruesome way. Malicious way.
Fire.
This whole Targaryen house about to die, bruh. Niggas about to get bodied, yo. They about to have multiple red weddings. We got some black people, nigga. We got some black representation this time around. Respect.
Dreams didn't make us kings.
No, dragons did. You push niggas. You finna body off.
Did.
Yeah. I love how they did the throne. They actually put more money into this shit this time around. The fuck, like HBO don't got money. The bitches, bruh. Like, y'all was HBO Max cost. I hope somebody laughs from that. I'm hyped, yo. That fucking throne, that throne looked fucking fire. You feel me? Yeah, what can I say, bro? This is going back to the beginning. And hopefully this we can go, like, this is going way, as far as my memory presides, this shit is going way back in time in the history. You feel me? So this ain't even gonna be like the rebellion, if I remember correctly, with Robert Baratheon and all them and shit. This is even before that. So hopefully with this series, yo, with each season we can go through time, bro, and eventually in the final season probably get to that point. The rebellion is happened, so we can see all that shit. We can see Ned Stark and all that. So I'm hyped for this, yo. I'm hyped for this, and since it's gonna be from actual source material, and the only reason why I say any of that is because the first 4 seasons of Game of Thrones I feel is impeccable. Not the greatest series in the world, The Wire, nigga, The Wire. The Wire, I don't need to say nothing more. But them first 4 seasons are impeccable, especially the 4th season. Impeccable, but I love season 2 for a fact. Oh my God, I love season 2. But yeah, I'm hyped about getting into this, man, and I appreciate all of my supporters, yo, and we're gonna get into this on day 1, man. Y'all be safe and have a good day. Peace.